Welcome to Asemblr Smarter Event Planning How-To videos. This tutorial video will focus on creating an event using Asemblr's unique event building technology. In this particular instance, we're going to create a meeting. When you first log in, you'll log into your dashboard, click on the My Events tab up here in the top right hand corner. This will log you into your event planning tool. Your event planning tool replaces the need for any spreadsheets. You can create, plan and manage multiple events from this screen. As you can see, I'm currently planning a team building event, a Christmas party, a global conference, a team meeting and a summer party. However, I now need to create a new event for a board meeting. Click Create New Event, enter the event name, enter the location. Asemblr is available worldwide. For this demonstration, let's choose London. Event type. This is a board meeting, so I will be choosing meeting, and I'll be given a specific set of next steps in order to book that meeting. If I chose a different option like conference or Christmas party, the specific steps would be very, very different and unique to each event type. So let's select meeting, the event date, the number of days, the number of attendees, and the budget. The budget is only ever seen by you. This information is never passed on to the venues or suppliers. Choose a color. The color helps you visually group all of your events on the home page. So I'm going to select lemon, click create. Now you're presented with the next steps. Asemblr recommends for a meeting you book a venue. You may need transport and you may need outside catering. For this, I'm going to use the catering within the venue, so I'm going to delete catering. I also don't need transport because it's a local board meeting, so I'm going to delete that. However, if you do need a different supplier type, you can click Add New Supplier Type and add it into your event builder. Here you can see all of the data that you entered in on your pre-planning tool. You can edit these details. You can invite other colleagues to collaborate on this particular event. You can get a link straight into your messaging inbox to communicate with the suppliers. You can view any quotes that you received. We haven't yet received any quotes because we haven't sent any requests. And when you're ready to start paying for invoices, you can then link it through to there as well. Let's search for a venue. The system automatically populates the information that was on your pre-planning tool. Let's click search. The system will begin narrowing down the results based upon relevance. That is the location, the number of attendees. You can view the results on a map. You can also filter these results using one of the many filters down the left-hand side here. For this, I need a boardroom, so I'm looking for a boardroom that I like. This looks like an ideal kind of boardroom. You can view this particular listing, see about the room, any packages that are available, any of the features that are in the room, natural light, Wi-Fi, etc., the size, the maximum occupancy. You can view a location gallery for the hotel that holds this room. And again, you can see it on a map. You could just inquire now, but in this case, I want to add it to my event. I'm managing multiple events. You've got to choose the event that you want to assign this to. So this is for the board meeting, click Add Event. Now this is perfect, a planning tool, in case you're managing multiple different aspects of a job. If you were called away from your desk now, all of this information is automatically saved. If you're using spreadsheets, that wouldn't be the case. Now, I would like to have another look and look for another venue as well, so that I can choose between one or more. So let's search for a venue again. Again, you'll be presented with the same list of options. I'm going to add this boardroom to the board meeting as well. Click Add to Event. Now I've got two options. Now I'd like to request a quote from these people. Click Request Quote. You can choose from available layout. In this case, it's only theatre style that's available for 15 people. I don't need bedrooms. This is where you can put any additional information in for the venue to help them give you a quote. I'm going to request quote. That quote will go directly through to this particular venue for them to respond. Go back to board meeting, and then you can request a quote from your other location. This particular location has boardroom available layout, which is perfect. I don't need any breakout rooms, it's a straightforward board meeting. I also don't need any bedrooms. Again, any additional information in here. I'm going to request the quote from them also. Now, when you receive the quotes, you'll receive a notification via email, and you'll also see it through here in your messaging center within your Asemblr dashboard. Now you need to wait for the suppliers to be able to issue a quote for you before you can move further forward in the process. As you can see here, I've got a notification. That notification is that I've received a quote from one of those venues. I haven't yet received the second one. The length of time it takes to receive a quote really does depend on the venues themselves. We do typically ask the venues to respond within 8 hours. Sometimes it can be 24 hours. Now I have multiple notifications. Let's have a look. And let's go back into my event. So I can view the quote from here, or I can view the quote from here. So in this case, let's view the quote here. Click on view quote. They've quoted me £450. Any additional information is here. I can contact the supplier and I can talk to them through the messaging center. Let's go back to board. I can also decline the quote, but I need to give a reason. Maybe I've booked elsewhere, the event date's changed, or the event's just cancelled. In this case, I'm going to accept this quote. I need to accept the terms and conditions before moving forward, and then accept the quote. Now that I've accepted the quote for this particular meeting, I can go ahead and pay for it. Click on pay. I'm going to pay the full balance. I can either pay by bank transfer or by card. In this case, I'd like to pay by bank transfer, and I need an invoice to be able to send to accounts. So let's say it's going to be David's company. I can update the stored billing details and pay by bank transfer. The system will automatically generate an invoice for you. You can download that invoice, you can print it, or you can share it by sending it on email. That concludes how to create a meeting using Asemblr's proprietary event building technology. If you have any questions, you can get in touch at hello@asemblr.com or use our chat function.